FXB, just doing further tests on the RADTEL 950. Now what I've realized is that if you get the 950 model, it won't transmit on CB and it won't receive HF, like SSB and upper sideband, lower sideband. This is the 950 base model, so I just thought I'd point it out. And then I've been tinkering, playing with Bluetooth, GPS and all that. Take a look and let me know what you think. So the first question I always get asked is, will this transmit on the CB band? So it will on FM. If we go to B, turn this down, and it's automatically sort of listening to the C. But when I transmit it, if I go 027, say 6125, that's classic CB band, and it actually says AM, and I've selected that because I've set a button that switches it from AM to FM. So if we now press and we're on dummy load here anyway, so just press it, you'll see it won't transmit, okay, it won't. But if we go to FM, and I've set a shortcut button, I'll show you how. You just go menu, keep going, user key, select with the OK blue button, and then all these buttons can be set, and I've set, pretty sure it's number 2, long press OK, and look, receive modulation, okay, receive modulation. So back out, and it says AM, and yeah, Airband works really well. And if I press and hold the 2, go back to FM, hold, it comes up with your menu, press OK. And of course harmonics need to be tested, but we're on dummy load and we're just going to press. At the moment, I would say, am I pressing the wrong one? Because it did work earlier on the CB. Interesting. And notice as I'm looking, it says AB repeater mode, so I would say it does the whole crossband thing. DTMF is just press the hash and then type like so, and then just press the PTT. There you go, you can see it transmitting, and you can change the settings to hear it. I did just do a power test, so this is upside down, but it's basically saying 7.6 watts, advertised as 10, so not far off. Just on the 2 meter band. We just try for 100, and then that went up to 8.5. So I think anything above 7, it's okay. So there you are. That's on high power. I'm going to add my external antenna. I've got an adapter here for Airband. And then I'm just going to go to the A band in VFO mode by pressing the V and M. And type in 133850, and that's Bristol Airport, and let's wait.
X-ray, give way to the Ryanair 737 on the taxiway ahead.
Beautifully clear.
Following the Ryanair ahead, taxi just down 1EC6 Lima X-ray.
And the 880 is very clear as well. RADTEL, even the other one they're bringing out, which is this sort of chunky one that looks like this. Sort of 7800 chunky model, it's the same. It's very good basically. Okay, I'll leave it there for now. I know that's Badgerton, isn't it?
The Cernix 89 Lima, you have a slot 1317.
Excellent.
And your clearance.
Very quick one here on 2 meters connected to my VNA. So it's 10 watts coming out, or 8 watts, and we'll just press and look at the first. Well, the first harmonic there is 1. Look how high that goes. And then you've got the other 2. And look, I think they're okay. Look good to me. And let's do, it goes up to 500 megs. I think I'll leave the rest of the harmonics test because I don't want to put in all the settings for the other people that really do a good job of this. And I haven't set many buttons. Some of these are default, but if I hold down 7, straight to offset for your repeater, 8 plus and minus shift, 9. You can select and add zones. 4, standby set. 5, set your CT/CSS for repeaters. Step, that's the gap between the channels. AM/FM I've set. That's it. And to go into sort of HF mode, you press the bottom one, and that's your HF mode. And you can do, let's go menu, work band. At the moment it's shortwave, yeah? You've got medium wave, long wave. Some people are into that. Modulation. AM FM there, I'm not seeing the sideband yet. 7150. So I'm looking here that if you get the 950, it is AM FM. If you get the 950 Pro, then it's AM FM side bits. Sorry, AM FM sideband and 27 megahertz transmit. And so mine isn't isn't that version. It's the 950 version. It's almost like a prototype that I'm getting. So all right, well, that's why I can't test the sideband. And if you look here, there's your battery, 2,600 milliamp hour, and of course USB-C charging. We can get that to focus. Right, hopefully you got that. Red when charging, green when fully charged. Press and hold the red button and it starts to search. Okay, nice radar. And we did have a GPS lock, and so when you press and hold the VM, there's your GPS. And that is my location. That's good. I wonder if it does anything else. Okay, but it definitely has GPS. These are the QR codes for the app. So you've got the iPhones and the Android. So you just pause it and scan that. Basically called walkie-talkie tool. And another question I'll get is, will it dual receive? No, you're only ever going to hear one at a time. It'll dual watch or triple watch. You only ever hear one at a time. There you go. So it has connected. And I noticed I had to get rid of the navigation bar on Android, otherwise I couldn't tap the bottom button, to select this. I'll just quickly read. And you can see it's doing it. And this is the first time I've done this. And so, yeah, I didn't realize there was a Pro model. So if you want the CB transmit and the SSB HF, that they are going to make you pay more for the Pro model. I'm not seeing where the difference is in the price. So that's red, and then look, we're in zone 1. You can select different zones if you want. We're in zone 1, and channel 1, there's all the channels there. Channel 1, and then we'll get a name in here. Let's just put one in. Got that in, and then we're going to quickly write it to the radio now to turn on your Bluetooth. You just swipe down, turn your Bluetooth on. And there's a menu. You saw the menu there for turning on Bluetooth. You can't really miss it. It's like so, and then you go across until you see Bluetooth. You highlight it in red, select, and then you turn it on. And I'm not seeing that it does audio. So now if we quickly write, we've just added GB3WR. And then it reboots, and it was on channel 1. So you can see where I just added the receive frequency, the transmit frequency, because it's a repeater. Transmit CT CSS, you just tap, and you'll be familiar with all this. And so if we go into channel mode, we're in VFO mode. So here where it says VM, channel mode, and it is there. And you see it's not showing the name yet. Let me just find, because you'll have to tell it to what you want it to show when it's on, when it's in channel mode. At the moment it's showing the frequency. Let's see if we can see that in the optional. If you look at optional, see if we look for where it will say show that. And of course lots of other settings there that are in the normal menu. And we're going down, there it is there, display mode for channel A. We're going to go name, just move that down, go done, and then write. So I'm doing this one-handed. I'll write that across. And I'm finding that it's that it's reading and writing smoothly with no bugs, no errors. You can set frequency mode, which is when you're in frequency mode, what will it boot up at if you are in frequency mode. So we just written that. So frequency mode there. Scroll to the top. You can put in what you want it to be on when you turn it on. So now let's go in channel mode. And there it is there. It's small, but GB3 WR there. So the Bluetooth works fine. And the APRS menu. And we'll go to set. I'm not going to turn it on, but there it is there. GPS. So if you go down to beacon setup, it's the usual. Put your call sign in, SSID. There's your call sign. So let's just go. Look, you got caps there. So we'll go. Where is it? LM. And if you want 0, press the hash. 0, press hash again till we get caps. F. Then X. B. Click OK. That's saved. Then we'll just do the SSID. We just choose. I always choose 5 when I'm testing. 5. Path. Wide 1, wide 2. Not sure about that. Source position. My position. Okay, you can put that in manually. Station symbol. And it does, even though it's writing, it's telling you what they are. The custom icons. So they definitely put some work into this. And there's a message there. Message edit. Hello world. Let's see if we can delete that. How do we delete that? It's going to be a lot easier using the computer, isn't it? Yeah, well, I haven't done it yet, but you can send them, edit the message. I'll do a dedicated video on it with the APRS. Let's just go, but I think that's enough for now. So yeah, just been, just tinkering. This is what I tend to do. It's just tinker and tinker. I'm more learning with you rather than trying to be this amazing guru teacher, because I know many people will message me and say, you don't know what you're doing, blah, 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 just being rude basically. But I make videos and I learn with you. I never say that I am a teacher. I'm a learner in front of the camera. Bye for now, all the best. Hope you enjoy.